Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Valid one time on Fridays at participating McDonald's through 12/31/24. Excludes tax. Must opt into rewards.
Brownfield has a rich history of providing livestock market information farmers and ranchers want and need. Brownfield's weekly livestock market update features livestock market analysis and discussion on relevant topics pertaining to cattle, hogs, and poultry. Viewers can tune in every Friday to watch the weekly update or sign up for Brownfield's weekly livestock market update e-newsletter delivered on Saturday mornings. Learn more at brownfieldagnews.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at that latest KSMO weather forecast. We could have some scattered showers and thunderstorms between now and 5 p.m. Chance of precipitation is 30%. We'll have partly sunny skies with a high near 87 with westerly winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight, there is a slight possibility of isolated showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m., then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5 a.m. Chance of precipitation, like I said, is slight. For tonight, it's 10%. Will be mostly clear with low around 65 with calm winds. Then tomorrow, 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. We'll have mostly sunny skies tomorrow with a high near 87, and heat index value will be as high as 92. Calm winds will become southwesterly around 6 miles per hour during tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, we expect mostly clear skies, low temperature around 67 degrees with light and southerly winds. Then Saturday will be sunny with a high near 91. We should have southwesterly winds 3 to 6 miles per hour. We expect clear skies Saturday night with low temperature around 67. Then Sunday will be sunny and hot with a high near 92. Skies should be clear Sunday night with low around 70 degrees. Then Monday sunny and hot with a high near 94. Monday night will be mostly clear with low temperature around 71. Then Tuesday we continue those sunny and hot conditions with a high temperature again near 94 degrees. Tuesday night we should have mostly clear skies, low around 71, and Wednesday we have a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the forecast with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 91 degrees. And that's your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Hair done and makeup applied. I was all ready for an in-studio video shoot when I looked at my hands and saw that despite the soap, water, and scrubbing, my fingernails reflected the hours I'd spent the day before picking fat and juicy blueberries, harvesting peas, pulling weeds, and digging around in my flower beds. I could wear gloves, but I like the way the soil feels in my hands. I like to feel the delicate skin on the berries and the firmness of the tomatoes and peppers as I pluck them from the plant that grows in that soil. After church one Sunday many years ago, an 80-year-old friend and I were discussing this very thing. Eileen smiled as she lowered her voice as if sharing a secret with me. She said, "I can't wear gloves when I'm digging in the dirt. People ask me why, and I tell them it would be like taking a bath with my shoes on." As farmers, we know that healthy soil is an important foundation for everything we grow. It's critical to productivity. The type of soil says a lot about how and what plants will grow in it. The Midwest is blanketed by some of the richest soils in North America. We have some world-class farmers here in the heartland, but having some of the most productive soils on the planet, admittedly, gives us a head start. Establishing and maintaining soil health is key for continued success, and that's why it is important to periodically evaluate your soils. It's my hope you are not only thinking about the harvest you'll bring in this year, I hope you're planning for those harvests years from now when you might not be the steward of that piece of land you farm today. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Foreigner, live August 8th at the Missouri State Fair. Foreigner with singer-songwriter Maggie Rose.
Please, please, please.
Foreigner's farewell tour with Maggie Rose, August 8th at the State Fair Grandstand, presented by CFM Insurance. Make concerts part of your summer's best story and get your tickets today at mostatefair.com or etix.com. The Missouri State Fair, August 8 to 18 in Sedalia.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
Direct cash cattle trade has slowed back down and cash hogs are lower. I'm Brent Barnett with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Cash cattle country is relatively quiet at midday following yesterday's business. On Wednesday, Southern live deals were marked at $188, steady with Tuesday's decline, but $2 to $4 lower than the previous week's weighted averages. Northern dress trade was at mostly $312, $2 lower than the previous week. Asking prices are around $190 in the south and $215 in the north. Beef cutouts were lower at midday with light to moderate box movement. Choice was down 68 cents at $323.37. Select was down 70 cents at $303.24. The Choice Select spread was $20.13. At the Kingsville Livestock Auction in Missouri, feeder steers under 550 pounds sold with a higher undertone, while heifer calves were $5 to $10 higher and spots $15 higher. USDA says demand was good for a moderate supply with a fairly even mix of calves and yearlings. Feeder supply included 47% steers and 55% of the offering was over 600 pounds. Medium and large one feeder steers 502 to 548 pounds brought 330 to 373.50. Medium and large one feeder heifers 753 to 755 pounds sold for 254 to 269. Beef export sales hit a marketing year low at 8,300 tons, with several key buyers making small reductions in their weekly purchases. Cash hogs are down with a light negotiated opening for the major direct markets. Most buyers appear to have the needed numbers in hand after a couple of days of aggressive activity. Wholesale business has been mixed, mostly higher over the past few days, indicating generally good domestic demand. But the market would like to see some consistency. Pork export sales of 26,500 tons were down 55% from the previous week's marketing year high, mainly to Mexico, Japan, and China. Barrels and gilts at the National Daily Direct were down $1.31 at midday with a base range of 85 to 89.50. The Western Corn Belt was $1.51 lower with a weighted average of 87.80. Butcher hog markets in Dorchester, Wisconsin and Garnavillo, Iowa were closed on Thursday. Pork values were higher at midday, up $1.25 at 95.67. I'm Brent Barnett, Brownfield.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. From the ongoing training of our line workers to classroom safety programs for our kids, our commitment to electrical safety has always been job one. So we can deliver reliable energy and peace of mind. That's why safety runs through everything we do.
We are Missouri's electric cooperatives. Learn more at membersfirst.coop today.
Lower costs, improve efficiency, increase yields. That's how MFA's NutriTrack program can benefit your farm. NutriTrack Precision Technology helps manage soil nutrients acre by acre, providing the information you need to make data-driven decisions. Grid sampling, zone maps, and variable rate application can put more fertilizer where you need it and less where you don't. It's an investment that can make a big difference through more production and more profit. See your fields in a whole new way with NutriTrack, only from MFA, your whole farm solution.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements, and it's being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Clinton Harold Medlock, age 69 of Salem, passed away Tuesday, July 9th. A celebration of life for Clinton Medlock will be Friday evening at 6 o'clock at the Salem Chapel of James Garr Mortuary. Visitation for family and friends of Clinton Medlock will also be Friday, starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and continuing till service time at 6 o'clock. Memorials are suggested and appreciated to the Sons of the American Legion Post number 99, and all arrangements for Clinton Harold Medlock of Salem are under the direction of the James Garr Mortuary of Salem. Donna Mae Payne Halbrook of Salem passed away Tuesday, July 9th, at the age of 67 years. Memorial services for Donna Halbrook will be Friday evening at 6 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends will also be tomorrow evening, starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and continuing till 6 o'clock service time. Memorials may be made to help with the family with final expenses. Envelopes will be available, and all arrangements for Donna Mae Halbrook of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements, and it was brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
Out of town and want to know what's going on in Salem, how the Salem Tigers did, or who may have passed away? There's only one way to get that information quickly, and that's by going to Your World Today online. Go to KSMOradio.com and click on the Your World Today button, and you'll get the latest edition online, or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today, they're free!
Who can Missouri Republicans trust to crack down on illegal immigration and communist China? Not Jay Ashcroft. Jay Ashcroft championed a bill that allowed China to buy Missouri farmland and other property near our military bases. Ashcroft took thousands of dollars of travel from liberal groups, including one that pushed amnesty for illegal immigrants. It gets worse. Jay Ashcroft turned his back on America's veterans and opposed providing vets with any benefits at all, including discounts on hunting licenses and prescription drugs. Jay Ashcroft allowed China to buy our farmland. He vacationed with amnesty-loving liberals, and Ashcroft stiffed America's veterans. There's a better choice. As Missouri's governor, Mike Kehoe will stand with President Trump to crack down on China, secure our border, and honor our veterans. Mike Kehoe is the conservative we can trust.
Cops for Kehoe is responsible for the content of this advertising, paid for by Cops for Kehoe, and is not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Salem Memorial District Hospital Board of Directors is pleased to announce that Brooke Bowman will begin her duties as the hospital CEO later this month. The hospital will announce her start date when it is certain. Ms. Bowman is moving to the Salem area after serving as the CEO of Caldwell Regional Medical Center in Caldwell, Kansas since 2019. It was originally anticipated that Ms. Bowman would begin her duties on July 1st. The Salem Hospital Board of Directors would like to thank Kayla Chamberlain, the hospital CFO, for her willingness to serve as the interim CEO until Brooke Bowman's arrival at SMH. The Salem Police Department has released their report for the month of June. The department responded to 13 accidents during the month. Officers responded to 7 assaults, sounding, and addressed 30 animal calls. Investigated 6 assaults or fights, 1 burglary, performed 31 well-being checks, and 13 area checks. Police investigated 8 domestic disputes, 9 verbal disturbances, conducted 50 follow-up investigations, and provided 15 escorts. They investigated 3 nuisance violations, 1 report of fraud, and offered assistance to 4 motorists. Salem Police wrote 2 property damage reports, made 10 ceiling reports, and responded to 4 traffic complaints. Officers investigated 3 suicidal persons, 18 suspicious circumstance calls, 4 suspicious persons calls, and 9 suspicious vehicle calls. Officers attempted to serve 2 warrants and conducted 81 traffic stops during the month. The police responded to a total of 479 incidents in June, with the average response time to calls being 1 minute and 47 seconds. The average time spent on the scene was 17 minutes and 31 seconds. The Board of Aldermen met at the City Hall auditorium Tuesday evening at 6. Salem Police Chief Joe Chase updated the board in regards to the bidding on 2 Dodge Durango police cruisers. This is part of an ongoing vehicle replacement plan. The purchase price of these 2 vehicles is $83,936 and a $13,908.40 police equipment package required for the department's use. The funds will come from a part of the capital improvement budget set aside specifically for purchasing and outfitting patrol cars. A motion was made and approved unanimously by the aldermen. Bill 3612 was to do with the repeal of a redundant and duplicate ordinance. Repealing Section 710.350 keeps all utility rates in the same Chapter 700 instead of scattering throughout different sections of city code, thus making it easier for anyone trying to identify the correct rates. This repeal was approved 3-0. Bill 3613, 3614, and 3615 were each derived from recommendations made by the Utility Committee during their meeting on June 12th to maintain the current KWH rate for all in-city electric utility customers and the elimination of the service availability fee for residents and commercial accounts. The Utility Committee also recommended transferring from prior year fund balances to complete the 25% reserve fund goal and eliminating the service availability fee, which was used this past year to rebuild the reserve fund. These bills were passed 3-0. Reports were then heard from Mayor Greg Parker, at which time he passed on his gratitude to the Fleetwood Pyrotechnics LLC for their hard work putting on a successful 4th of July fireworks display. He also thanked KSMO Media for live streaming the parade earlier that day. Parks and Recreation Director Melissa Du Bois reported that repairs to the city pool were likely to start as soon as this week. She also reminded all those in attendance that they're working with Intercounty Electric Cooperative for the movie night at the park July 20th at dark. They will be showing the movie Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This event is free to the public. Alderman John Whalen complimented the work done by Parks and Rec Department regarding various summer programs, stating he's heard a lot of positive feedback from the community. At 6:14, the meeting was adjourned. The Board of Adjustments held a meeting in the City Hall auditorium at 5:30 in the evening on Tuesday. In new business, there were 2 requests for variances of city ordinances. The first was a request to reduce the required parking spaces to 1 parking space for each 207 square feet of gross floor area for a retail business that is proposed at Lot 3 and 3B of the Scenic River Plaza subdivision owned by Ridge Properties 1 LLC. The second request for a variance to allow placement of a structure inside the rear setback of the property located at 200 Walnut Hill Drive, owned by Michael Letchworth II. Both requests were approved and the meeting was adjourned. The Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors met Tuesday evening at the fire station. The financial report showed an ending balance of $176,124.92 as of June 30th. Bills, payments, and statements were reviewed by the board along with the budget for the year. It was noted to the board the tax levy will have to be set at the August board meeting, as it must be submitted to the state by September 1st. The monthly reimbursement report showed a total of 12 calls for the month of June, bringing the total year-to-date to 155. The department responded to 2 vehicle fires during the month. 2 medical assist calls, 3 gas leaks, 1 outside rubbish fire call, 1 special type of incident call, 1 grass fire, 1 fire call that was classified as other, and they had 1 call that was a false alarm. In old business, the board received 3 bids for the repair, sealing, and restriping of the parking lot. The board accepted the lowest bids from Pierce Asphalt for $9,450, provided money was available later in the year. Chief Dennis Floyd asked the board to declare some equipment as surplus, which included a 1990 Dodge Ram 350, a John Deere Gator that had 219.5 hours on it with a diesel engine, and North Star 55-gallon skid unit with a Honda engine. After the discussion, the board agreed to declare all 3 items as surplus and to list the items on Purple Wave to be sold. In new business, the board discussed some sort of legal representation for the department moving forward. They also discussed insurance policies and what options may be available, such as increasing deductibles to save money. The board also discussed the AFG grant as Chief Floyd asked where the district was on getting help with the grant and how much they should ask for, as there is a 10% match. Chief Floyd will get more information for the board. The board reviewed and approved an early reimbursement request from Nathan Kinsey of $600. In his report, Chief Floyd reported the 4 firefighters that attended training in June will be implementing the new ideas at training starting this week. The next meeting of the Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors was set for Tuesday, August 13th at 6 o'clock at the fire station, and it will be open to the public. The Salem Area Chamber of Commerce announced the winners of the 2024 Independence Day Parade. Taking first place in the commercial category was Town & Country Bank in Salem, while taking first place in the non-commercial category was the Salem Full Gospel Church. Both winners received the $100 prize for taking first place. The winner of the best horsemanship during the parade went to Jill and Jody Dean. They received a $50 prize for their achievement. Congratulations to all those who had entries in the parade, which was well attended considering the heat. The Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission has approved the largest statewide transportation improvement program, also referred to as the STIP, to date, allocating $14.6 billion for transportation priorities from July 1, 2025 to June 30, 2029. The FY 2025-2029 STIP includes additional funding from general revenue, approved by Missouri General Assembly and signed by Governor Mike Parson. Key projects include improvements to Interstate 70 and Interstate 44, repairs to low-volume minor roads, and upgrades to bridges, airports, and rail crossings. Of the total $14.6 billion, $10.7 billion is earmarked for road and bridge construction, averaging about $2.1 billion per year. Missouri Department of Transportation Director Patrick McKenna said this historic investment in transportation infrastructure will benefit Missourians across the state. The STIP covers maintenance for Missouri's 33,811 miles of roads and 10,392 bridges and culverts. It also includes plans for non-highway transportation and details on operation and maintenance activities for the next 3 years. For more information or updates, visit MoDOT.org or call 1-888-ASK-MoDOT. That's 1-888-275-6636. And that's been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem Campus, contact admission counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Summer deals are sizzling at K&H Auto Supply, where you can get a Power Torque 2-ton jack stand priced at $36.99 a pair. Power Torque 73-piece 1/4 drive tool set, only $52.99. And Rain-X Foaming Car Wash, $7.99. See your friends at K&H Auto Supply here in Salem.
Park City, yeah, Park City.
starting my own breakfast club in McDonald's. Me and my morning crew can discuss the most important topics of the day, like what to get with buy one, get one for $1. There's a sausage McMuffin with savory hot sausage and melty American cheese, the sausage McGriddles with soft, warm griddle cakes tasting of sweet maple, a sausage biscuit with sizzling hot sausage, and hash browns that are perfectly crispy. If you love buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's, join the club. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices of participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Let's meet the Town & Country Bank lending team. Andrew Wynn, Sammy Parker, and Doug Barnes. They're here to help you achieve your financial goals with personalized lending solutions tailored just for you. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home, expand your business, or pursue any other financial endeavor, the Town & Country Bank is committed to guiding you through every step. Stop by one of their 2 Salem branches and discover what hometown banking is all about. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 402782.
It is now time for a look at statewide news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned to KSMO for after the top of the 1 o'clock hour. I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Hi, I'm Jen Tracy, candidate for the Missouri House of Representatives, District 120. Affordable housing is a basic need that many in our community struggle to meet. I will prioritize policies that encourage the development of more housing options, including affordable and senior housing units. Together, let's work to alleviate housing shortages and create opportunities for families to thrive. Vote Jen Tracy for State House on November 5th. Paid for by Citizens for Jen Tracy, Lisa Herbst, Treasurer.
At Quality Machine and Fabrication, they strive to provide their customers with superior quality and services, as well as on-time delivery. They focus heavily on the mining and smelting operations in the area, but also service the surrounding timber and agricultural community with their machining and fabrication needs. Quality Machine and Fabrication, located in the Masters Industrial Park right here in Salem, proud to support the local youth in all they do. Quality Machine and Fabrication.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports, and it's being brought to you by your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The Cardinals and Royals played a doubleheader yesterday. In their first game, Nolan Arenado got the Cards on the board first with a home run. Then in the bottom of the third, Alec Burleson had a homer of his own, lifting the Cards up to an early 3-0 lead. In the top of the fifth, the Royals tied the game up with a pair of doubles. After that, the Royals would take the lead and never look back with Salvador Perez home run as the Kansas City Royals secured the 6-4 victory. Hours later, the Royals and Cards faced off again, and once again the Cards would strike first with a Lars Nootbaar home run, giving the Cards a quick 1-0 lead. MJ Melendez immediately responded with a homer of his own, tying up the game. Then in the top of the fourth, the Royals would score a pair of runs and never relinquish the lead, going on to sweep the 2-game series with an 8-5 victory. The Royals will get today off and play the Red Sox on Friday. The Cardinals are off today, and they'll play the Cubs on Friday night. You can listen to that game right here on KSMO 1340 AM or 95.7 FM at 610. And that has been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. The Royals picked up 2 wins against the Cardinals in a doubleheader yesterday at Busch Stadium in Game 1. KC got a 6-4 win. Salvador Perez hit a go-ahead home run in the top of the 6th. In Game 2, the Royals went deep 3 more times in an 8-5 win. Perez, again, his 16th of the year. MJ Melendez and Kyle Isbell and Michael Waka picked up his 6th win of the year. Kansas City now on a 3-game winning streak with a 51-43 record. Matt Quattrero says his team has a lot of momentum.
Especially with the couple days off there to come in and play well for 2 games against a good team and go into an off day with that. It's a lot happier flight, a lot happier off day, and hopefully we can build on that going to Boston.
They'll take on the Red Sox tomorrow. The Cardinals have lost 3 of their last 5 games, and they had a lot of offense. They took the ball deep a few times as well. They blew that 3-0 lead in the first game, and again, tacked on 5 in the second. Ali Marmol ready to move on.
We competed well. We gave up more runs than we usually do, and it cost us. But guys went about it the right way. We would have liked to, at the very least, split. Unfortunately, we didn't. So we'll take tomorrow off and get ready for this weekend.
St. Louis will host the Cubs tomorrow. The Mizzou Tigers are continuing their strong recruiting season for 2025.
Three-star safety Charles Bass announced that he's committing to Missouri's football program. The East St. Louis native chose Mizzou over Arkansas, Illinois, and Kansas State. He's the 17th player to commit to the Tigers for the class of 2025. The Blues signed veteran defenseman Ryan Suter to a one-year contract worth $775,000. He spent the last 3 seasons with the Dallas Stars. He's 39. Sporting Kansas City moving on in the U.S. Open Cup. They're on to the semifinals after beating FC Dallas 2-1, overcoming a weather delay and extra time. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net. Missourians are getting older, and the state is developing a master plan on aging with a survey that is coming out soon. So let's learn more about this plan. This is Mindy Ulstead, a bureau chief with the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services. Why has Missouri chosen to develop a master plan on aging?
Missouri, like the rest of the nation, is aging, and data has shown us that by 2034, older adults will outnumber children for the first time in our history. The data continues to show that by 2060, older adults will outnumber children by a great amount. We're trying to be proactive in planning for this aging population, and you can find the information on our website at health.mo.gov/aging. The phone number they can call to get help with the survey is 855-773-0665.
Mindy Ulstead with the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services. Looking forward to finding out more about these results, this master plan on aging.
St. Louis Cardinals baseball. Over the years, it has meant the Gas House Gang, Stan the Man, Lou Brock, Bob Gibson, the Wizard, Big Mac, Yachty, Waino, and Pujols. All those names, and they provided so many memories. St. Louis Cardinals baseball, most importantly, has meant championship baseball. We'll be describing every play right here on the Cardinals Radio Network, powered by Gray Bar. Cardinal baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
Who doesn't love pizza, cold beer, and something sweet for dessert? Unfortunately, your liver doesn't. Liver stress can cause low energy, restless sleep, and an expanding waistline. Protect your liver and get a daily detox with Active Liver from New Nordic. Available in tablet or delicious gummy, Active Liver's high-quality ingredients, like milk thistle and turmeric extracts, are proven to keep your liver healthy and you feeling your best. Find Active Liver online at Amazon, Walmart.com, or NewNordicUSA.com, or in stores at your local CVS.
It is now time for a look at statewide news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned to KSMO for after the top of the 1 o'clock hour. I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Have you seen TownScreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem Community Center at the Armory, Aranda's Mexican Restaurant, and Taxmasters, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use TownScreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. TownScreen in Salem.
With news on Missouri Net, I'm Marshall Griffin. Flood worries in western and northwestern Missouri have calmed since heavy rainfall in Iowa caused the Missouri River to rise. The Army Corps of Engineers is monitoring river gauges along the Missouri River Basin. Emergency management specialist Mike Doolin says the gauges west of Jefferson City are out of flood stage.
So right now we're looking like we're in a pretty good spot. The river's trending in the right direction, going down and out of flood stage.
River gauges along the Mississippi River from Iowa to south of St. Louis are in moderate flood stage due to previous heavy rains. Alaska Airlines is expanding its airline offering with 18 new nonstop routes this winter. The airline will be offering direct flights from St. Louis Lambert International Airport to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, once a week from January through early April. The airline will also be flying once a week beginning in January from Kansas City International Airport to Cancun and to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And Missouri will soon create an Office of Entrepreneurship. Governor Mike Parsons signed a bill into law that will create the new office. This is Missouri Net.
Every year, 4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
Umergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. Umergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. Umergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your Umergency app now.
7 million children suffer from asthma, more than any other chronic disease. Most asthma attacks are caused by allergic reactions to allergens, including those left behind by cockroaches and mice. In fact, 82% of U.S. households contain mouse allergens, and cockroaches are found in up to 98% of urban homes. How can you protect your family? Find out at pestworld.org. A message from the National Pest Management Association and the American College of Allergy, Asthma, and Immunology.
Playing your favorite